Hello everyone, I welcome you all to today's focus of the day session. Today we are going to talk about the Derecho storm system which has hit the United States of America. We are going to discuss about this particular topic in the following sequence. First of all, why in news, thereafter key facts related to the same. Then we shall be knowing more about Derecho, followed by the classifications of Derecho and types of Derecho. Thereafter, we shall look at the areas of dominance for Derecho, followed by the prelims and mains based practice questions for you guys. But before that, I want you all to be informed about the Mains Age 2022 program by Analyst IAS, wherein you can get help for polity, essay, public administration and ethics to improve your scores in the upcoming mains examination. Do check out the details over here and apply soon to avail the early bird discount. Fine. Let's get back to the topic, why in news. So on July 5, 2022, Derecho storm system hit the states of Minnesota, Nebraska and Illinois in the United States. And that's why since then it's been in news. Some key facts related to Derecho storm system are, as it reached these states, speed of winds reached to 140 km per hour. That's a lot of speed. Winds knocked down the power lines as well as trees. So trees fell and power lines got broken. The storm turned the skies into green, which was never witnessed. Now why this green? We are going to understand about this phenomena. But before that, let's know a little bit more about Derecho. So as per the National Weather Service of United States, Derecho is a widespread, long-lived, straight-line windstorm. So this straight-line windstorm characteristic is very specific to Derecho. And you need to remember this. It's going to be important for you guys for the upcoming examinations. It is related to the band of fast-moving showers or thunderstorms. Its name has been derived from Spanish word la derecha, which means a straight line in English. So this straight line storm can be defined as thunderstorm winds having no rotation. Now what all storm systems do have rotation? They are tornadoes, cyclones, as we call it in Southeast Asia, right? Or hurricanes. Fine. So the Derecho is a warm weather phenomena, which means it's going to be there in the summertime. So as I've told you, it occurs during the summertime, which begins in the May, and predominantly it's June or July when they are mostly hit, they are mostly dominant. It is a rare phenomena as opposed to the storm system like tornadoes or hurricanes, which are with rotation, right? So winds are rotating during such storm systems, while during Derecho, the winds are moving in the straight line. Fine. Again, the question pops up, why the recent Derecho in US turned the skies green? See, skies are turned green when light interacts with huge amount of water that is held by the clouds during the severe thunderstorm. So what happens is, actually, these skies, they scatter all the other colors of the light, and it's only blue color which is able to penetrate the water while it interacts during the thunderstorm. So during the thunderstorm, what happens? It's lightning, right? And the light thereafter interacts with water, which is a lot. Fine. So the other colors of the thunderstorm actually get scattered while the blue is able to penetrate. And then that blue interacts with red and yellow of the noon time sky. Fine. And thus the actual color that the sky takes up is green. That's the phenomena. Fine. Now look at this picture. Here's the pathway radar depiction of the Derecho. This is how it works. This is the water. Of course, it's a lot. There are clouds shown, and this is the pathway, how it moves. Fine. This is a diagrammatic representation of the Derecho storm system for you guys. Now let's look at the classification of Derecho. A storm having wind gusts of at least 93 km per hour is classified as Derecho. And This particular one, the event that we are discussing about, 140 kilometer per hour speed has been recorded for the wind, right? In such cases, damage area of winds reach over 400 kilometer. So the ripple effect of the damage of this particular storm, when it passes through an area up to 400 kilometer, it can do the damage. Gap between two successive wind damage events should not be greater than 3 hours. And this is how the classification of derecho is done. This is how it is identified that this particular storm that certain geographical area is undergoing is a derecho storm system. Fine. Now, what are the types of derecho? Derechos are classified into 3 categories, namely progressive, serial and hybrid. Let's understand them one by one. So, the progressive derecho is a summer phenomena and it is related to short line thunderstorms that travel for hundreds of miles across a relatively narrow path. So, the path is narrow, the thunderstorms are short lined and it travels hundreds of miles in the straight line itself with not a very wide path but a narrow one. What about serial derecho? It occurs during spring or fall. So please do note the seasons. Summer phenomena, this is spring or fall, that is autumn. Fall is autumn phenomena. It has a wide and long squall line which sweeps over large areas. So this one is having a broader area of impact, right? Now, as far as hybrid derecho is concerned, it has the features of progressive as well as serial derecho, and that's why it is being categorized as a hybrid one. Fine. Alright. The areas of dominance. So, derecho most commonly occurs in central and eastern parts of United States itself. Derechos have also been reported in countries like Russia, Germany, Finland, Bulgaria and Poland. And this is the map of United States wherein derechos can be experienced. In the pink one, there can be experienced 4 derechos every 3 years. Thereafter, the dark green one experiences 1 derecho per year. The light green one experiences 1 derecho every 2 years, and here is another dark green spot which means 1 derecho every year. Thereafter, the yellow area experiences 1 derecho every 4 years on an average. So this particular number is based on an average experience that the United States undergoes with respect to derecho storm system, right? Now let's look at the prelims practice question. Consider the following statements. Number 1, jet streams occur in the northern hemisphere only. Number 2, only some cyclones develop an eye. Number 3, the temperature inside the eye of a cyclone is nearly 10 degrees lesser than that of the surroundings. This particular question is a prelims previous year question which has been asked by UPSC in CSE in the year 2020. You have to choose a correct option from the combinations given below. Your first option is A, 1 only, B, 2 and 3 only, C, 2 only, and D, 1 and 3 only. Pick the correct alphabet as your answer and put it in the comment section below. Now, let us look at the mains practice question. Distinguish between a tropical and extratropical cyclone. Explain the conditions that are favorable for the formation of tropical cyclone. So, we have talked about a storm system. This is another storm system for which you have to write an answer. You need to answer this particular question in 250 words and send in your answer to us on WhatsApp to get it reviewed. This is it for today. I shall see you again tomorrow. Till then, take care and thank you so much for joining in. Stay tuned.